I have some very exciting messages for you from your guides, from God, Source, Universe, whatever you subscribe to, guys. There's some cool astrological stuff happening as well, and I'm just like, of course it's this. Of course this is what's coming up. Of course this is like the energy present, and it's like you've leveled up. Like you didn't get a checkpoint. You didn't reach a checkpoint. You're literally moving on to an entirely new game of life, an entirely new environment, platform, experience, timeline, book, TV, whatever you want to categorize it as. You guys, I've been sobbing, and I've got, yep, got boogers, all of it. It's real. I don't even care, but I'm so excited to just tap into this for you guys. I like what I'm seeing. It's actually the cover of this book. Hold on. I'm like, this is what's happening. This is where you've been. You've been this small little fish jumping into this pond. This is an amazing book, by the way. It's one of my favorites. It's A Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. And even like reading that, like I'm getting emotional because it really has been like, you've been just like trusting that that's gonna be there, and it's been probably one of the biggest tests of your life of like, is there even going to be a bigger pond to land in? Is there going to be more to catch me? Even because you've been bumping at the edges of your container for a long time and just like circling. And so the lessons have been just so like lesson after lesson after lesson after lesson. And it's just like, this is not working anymore. I need to approach the architecture of my life in a completely different way. I need to think outside of the box, right? I need to be still. And instead of doing the external, like trying to break down the walls, trying to change and reconfigure things externally, you're like, okay, I'm just going to sit and I'm going to go inwards. And you've done an entire like quantum surgery on yourself. And it's just like, I'm just seeing like energy like go inwards, and it's just a combusting outwards. And that's been, I have so much boogers from crying, guys. I feel like a little kid with a snotty sleeve, and like like all I can hear is like, you've made it, it's here now, it's now. And like that is what I feel like you've recognized, is that everything, those are the woodpeckers, everything that you've worked towards is present. Like it has accumulated, it is here now. And I feel like it's almost like your psyche like split up into different parts, and like some parts of you were already in the bigger container just urging different parts of you along, and there it just had to be a slow process. I'm seeing like sort of like a tightrope, and it's like you all couldn't cross at once. It had to be like one at a time so that one could lead the other. And that I feel like is a bigger metaphor for your role in this life, is to be a leader and lead the way. And so you were doing that with parts of yourself that were guiding you along. And ironically, I feel like your this, wow, I didn't expect it to take this turn, but Spirit's really showing me in my mind's eye like your masculine, actually like your masculine essence within you, your inner king, like was actually there waiting for you. And it like you created structures and foundations to like build the groundwork. Like you had to send your masculine self ahead and be like, I've got to trust that you're gonna have a house built for us all. I gotta wrap up stuff here at the old house and like get all these other parts of us together to come join you. And the masculine has just been, I'm seeing just like the Eight of Pentacles, like dedicated to like rebuilding foundations, finding things that are going to hold these new parts of you. And that's why there's been such a dissonance between your masculine and feminine for the last, I'm hearing, year and a half with the North Node and Pisces kind of thing. It's been like this weird like separation. It's interesting because this card had come out this morning for myself as this download was coming through. And there's a part here that I want to read. This oracle comes with a special message. You have recently completed a cycle or a level of manifestation and are transitioning into the next level of experience. Like a big fish leaving a small pond and feeling rather like a small fish in a bigger pond, there will be some getting used to. Time is needed for you to find your way. This will add to what you've already done and bring valuable expansion to your realization of your abilities, as well as many new relationships and opportunities to help you go further on your journey. What you are in the process of creating will benefit from this stage of process. Whether your creation is simply your sacred life path, a particular creative work, or an actual child, there's a positive and constructive energy that's unfolding in you now. Do you dare dream to believe in your dream until it manifests? Even if naysayers challenge you? Of course you do. And like, it really is like you've had this vision of this life, and I feel that you're finally like, what's coming to mind is like that of like a worried mother, like that's been so focused on caretaking that she has yet to like look around her and see that like everything's fine. Like, your inner masculine has built this entire new structure for you to now like soften into and trust, and it's built a deeper level of trust. It's like, I'm just seeing this part of you looking around and being like, oh my God, we've been here. We have been in this energy. I've just yet to let myself accept it, because you've been the type of person to just wait for the other shoe to drop, because that's been the pattern, but you've been choosing to approach that differently, of going inwards, of trusting yourself deeper, of going in and in and in until like, it's very interesting. This has been coming up. Lots of, because if you know that the author Sarah J. Maas is releasing 2 new books in the A Court of Thorns and Roses series. But I'm thinking of some of her other books where Bryce Quinlan goes through this experience called The Drop, which is basically when I'm going to explain it for those of you who haven't read this book. It's basically like an ego death, but like if you don't let yourself fully die and choose to come back, you will just die. You will actually die. And it's like you've been to the bottom of your capacity, of your magic, and you've been to the depths, the darkest places. I'm seeing like Scorpio energy, and like you've been residing there, and you've been getting to know these parts of yourself in this like deeply magical, profound, void-like energy. You've just been in it and in it. And now it's like life is saying like, it's now time to rise again. It's time for you to actually like utilize that depth and rise. And like it's basically like ascension process that you've been going through. And it's been intense. It's been one of my cards that I had pulled from my own personal deck, the little rocket ship. Like, you are launching into your new life, and it's like it's like 3, 2, 1, go. It's now. It is now. It is happening now for you. And again, this message is not. This is for a very unique collective that literally can look around and be like, oh, literally everything that I've asked for is here now, is happening now, is present now. Like, these deeper lessons that have been coming through. My eye just went over to my little key. This is a little sign for some people. You might work with Hecate, however you choose to enunciate her name. I keep like looking over. I'm like, there's something that wants to be connected to. Okay. Oh, Spirit was reminding me of this book. This is one of my favorite books. The word that I flipped to today was rest. And I'm going to read what you've been through. The first state of rest is the sense of stopping, of giving up on what we've been doing and how we have been being. In the second is the sense of slowly coming home, the physical journey into the body's uncoerced and unbullied self, as if trying to remember the way or even the destination itself. In the third state is the sense of healing and forgiveness, self-forgiveness, and of arrival. In the fourth state of the deep and primal exchange of the breath is the give and take and the blessing of being blessed and the ability to delight in both. The fifth stage is a sense of absolute readiness and presence, and a delight in the anticipation of the world in all its forms.